Hello. Hi, Elisa Williams. Beautiful Sunday. How are you doing, beautiful lady? Hey, Jennifer Sim Kayla. How are you ladies doing? Cecilia Valdez. Hola. I see y'all stopping in, checking in. It's a beautiful Sunday. Yes, it is indeed. Even better now, I get to check in with my people. I had to. I've been sick, y'all. I have been, man. Y'all probably can hear it a little bit today. Bear with me. Keeping it 100. How you doing? I see you. Thank you for stopping in. What's up, guys? How y'all weekend going? Yeah, I'm pushing through, man. I've been sick this week. I had to take some time and just recover. Recover, man. The weather change up is getting to me. Sometimes you gotta listen to your body and just, take a step back. Hey, a one of God chosen vessel. Hi, sweetie. Binti Mohammed. Hello. So lovely to see you all here with me. What's up, family? Queen Leandria, I see you stopping in, sis. How you doing, love? So good to see y'all here on this beautiful Sunday. It's been a while since I've checked in with my live family. What's up? Hello from Dallas, Texas. Queen Lovely Johnson. Hello. We are happy to have you here. How you doing? How is Dallas? Probably hot. Y'all not going through the weather change that we going through here in Georgia, are y'all? Because my body couldn't take it. And I had to get myself together. But I'm back today, y'all. I've changed my scheduling a little bit because of just, I'm trying to get stable. I am now post 1 year since I've started my YouTube journey. And so we're entering year 2, y'all. We are officially in the second year of the journey. I'm so excited. She said it's cold here. Oh man, dang. I can't imagine it being cold in Texas. But stay warm, girl. Stay warm. Don't sound like me. Hey Kendrick Bullock, how you doing? What's up, family? Yeah, man, I moved my lives to Sunday daytime. I prefer the daytime energy. I don't know. It's just something about the sunlight and just getting it started in the and earlier on in the day for me. So I had to make that change, and as time goes on, I want to be able to do more lives. I just haven't gotten that far in life yet, but y'all bear with me though. I'm definitely happy to be celebrating entering year 2 on this YouTube journey. A lot of y'all have been rocking with me since day one, and I am so happy that y'all are here. I'm so happy that y'all are still here with me. We've been growing together, learning together, crying together, praying together. Boy, we've been going through it together, y'all, and I'm so happy to have this family. Somebody said it's 80 degrees somewhere. Woo, I need to be over there. I need to be over there. Truth Johnson, what's up? Good to have you. Good to have you. Queen Leandria, I rock with you, sis. I'm so happy you've been here since day one. Kareem Mills, that's another sister of mine. You guys, I'm just so happy to have all of y'all here. Y'all are so amazing to me as a support. And I just want to open up by telling you guys that and just catching y'all up on where I've been and what Mommy So True been doing. Um, but man, I'm not going nowhere. I haven't stopped. Nothing is stopping. Sometimes it's just, you got to take a little time off and just regroup, reset, and make sure that I'm healthy for my people. You know what I mean? So here I am back at it. Bear with me if I cough a little bit today. Gosh, I was hoping it'd be gone by Sunday, but bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Oh, 84 in Ocala, Florida. That's where you at, Queen Leandra? You in Florida. I need to come see you, girl. I need to get out of this cold. But y'all, man, today I'm checking in to talk to you guys about The fact that narcissists will always and forever hide behind a mask. Always and forever. Somebody said the sun is my energy. Yeah, the sun is my energy. It is. It feels great. I love it. Paris, Texas in the house. What's up, Deborah? We see you. We see you. But yeah, man. Today's topic, today's title, we're talking about because they hide behind a mask. Why am I talking about today? Why am I talking about that today? Man, listen, like I said, this is my year 2 of this YouTube journey. And what made me start it initially, what made me start it was I wanted a family channel. When I got married, my goal was to, put my family out there and share my journey as a married woman entering into married life and entering into family life. Little did I know that I was dealing with somebody who was hiding behind a mask. But because this person was hiding behind a mask, I have rediscovered my purpose. And it has brought me to being this mommy so true that I am right now. And I know all of you. I've connected with all of you and I've met all of you. I've encountered all of you. I've heard so many stories. And I now know that I am not alone. I never was. And I'm not the only one who has dealt with someone who hides or has hidden behind this narcissistic mask. Man, because so many times I can't help but to think back and look back and wonder, like, how did this happen? Like, dang, I was really tricked for real, for real. So, like, and just like a lot of survivors, a lot of people who go through this, initially we think that narcissists are some people that are maybe just really into themselves, these highly confident people. And that's kind of what we're attracted to. But it's not even real. Like that whole aspect of what we thought is not even real because they don't even like themselves. They don't like who they are at their core at all. At all. That's why, in order to get us the way they got us, they had to mirror us. They had to mirror us and they had to mirror things around them that will make trapping us easier. So, whatever the environment is, however we encountered the narcissist, they mirrored things out and things around that environment. They watched, they listened, they analyzed, they observed, they paid close attention, very, very close attention. They knew that you somebody who loved a man who's confident. They knew that you knew that was attractive. They know that everybody wants that. Who doesn't want somebody who comes off as confident, comes off with high self-esteem, comes off as somebody who know what they're talking about, got their T's crossed, their I's dotted. They got a clear vision for what they want in life. They saw you and they were amazed. So it made it seem like, oh, okay, you know what you want. You see value, you chasing it. So, okay, as an empath, you're attracted to that. But little did you know that you were being set up. Man, I mistaken narcissists for being strong and confident. Initially, I thought, dang, these are some strong people. But I've quickly learned these are one of the most weakest people you are ever going to encounter on this earth because they hide behind a mask. The only reason why we got involved in the situations we got involved in is because they were hiding behind a mask. So many of us, we would have never gotten in these situationships with these people had we seen what we know now. The only way they could have got us how they gotten us was to pretend, was to lie, was to be completely fake, was to have this mask on. That was the only way it was going to work for me. You had to make me think that you was the ish. You had to make me think that you was like me, like you want commitment, like you carry some good morals, like you really value marriage. You had to love bomb me so strongly to make me feel like this was the way for me to go. I have met my match. I have met my partner. This is my soulmate. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Oh, they had to. They had to marry you. It was the only way in. A lot of us were very strong-minded. If they didn't come the way they came, we were never going to go for it. They were never going to be able to tear down our walls of insecurities. They were never going to be able to get us to say, hey. They were never going to be able to get our phone numbers to start a conversation with us. It would have never went that far had we known what we know now. They had to come fake. They had to plot and make sure that it was strategically planned for you to be tricked. Because there's no other way. I look back and I'm like, man, I've spoken to so many survivors and I'm like, man, hold up, sis. You're so strong. You're so intelligent. You're amazing. You went through that. I talk to some men, I'm like, whoa, the type of man you are, you went through that. Oh yeah, they plotted, they planned. And they only got you how they got you because they hide behind a mask. The greatest pretenders of all time. The greatest deceivers of all time. And they're doing it not only to just deceive you and not only to just get into your life and to ruin you, but because they desperately need you. They hate who they are. They most likely don't even know who they are. They're running from who they are because who they are is somebody who is tied into a whole bunch of past of perverted situations, a whole bunch of sexual trauma that they can't even talk about because a lot of it they probably initiated. These people are some really sick people. And when they meet you, they're hiding behind a mask because they're too ashamed to be upfront and honest about the sick person that they've actually been their whole life, their whole entire life. They were extremely sick before you. These people carry some deep, dark, disgusting secrets that nobody can ever find out. The only way to make sure nobody ever finds out is to make sure that I be a different person. I switch up and change up around everybody. I be a certain way for this person, and that person, so nobody can ever really figure out the real me. Because they hide behind a mask. That's the only way they can get into the life of people like me and you. You had to lie. You had to. You had to come off as something that you're not. That was the only way that I was going to entertain you. You had to make me think that you were something like me. My light shines so bright. You couldn't help but to notice it. So off rip, you're like, oh, I got to do whatever I can do to match up to that energy. But little do they know that you can never match up to the energy of a real one. The significance about being a survivor of narcissistic abuse is knowing how victorious you are, because you know you see that you've been dealing with such a weak individual, such a powerless individual. Because if you had to come into my life on a lie, you're weak. You are so weak. And I don't have no reason to be afraid of you. There's no reason for me to think that you could ever beat me in your own sick game. You're weak. You came into the door weak. You came into the door with weak tactics. So weak that you had it misconstrued and you thought that I was never going to catch on and rip that mask off your face. Woo! That's where they had us messed up at. That's where they had us messed up at. Because as sick as they are, they didn't realize that just because they're fake, it doesn't mean that you are. Just because they're weak, it doesn't mean that you're weak. Yeah, you came in, you did all of this. Now, everything you loved about me, you hate everything you know about me, all this data that you've collected, you're using against me now in the relationship. Now it's now a competition and a fight. We're fighting about stuff that shouldn't even be fought about because they're weak and because they've been hiding behind a mask. And the longer that a real one has been in a relationship with them, they can no longer contain that mask. It slips and slips and slips and slips. Every argument, no matter how much they twist your words, no matter how much they try to make it seem like you're the problem or you're at fault for things, you're so real, your realness overrides them all the time. That's why the relationship does not escalate to nothing great. As time goes on, the mask just slips and slips and slips until they can't contain it no more. They can't pretend no more. They can't fake be sweet no more. Some of them don't even care to lie after a point. They don't even care to lie and sneak. They just belligerently do it in your face. Now they just letting you see exactly who they are for who they are. The truth is out. It's exposed. At first, you did it to win me over. You mimicked me. You tried to create a sense of connection. That's how you got into my world. You tried to show genuine interest as if you cared about the things I care about. Huh. Because you're not a fool for falling in love with a narcissist. You're not a fool for marrying them. You're not a fool for being with them for all the time that you were, because they hide behind a mask. So many people find the situation confusing because of that. You don't even know what you're dealing with because it's so wishy-washy. Like, damn, I see some good, I saw some good, but damn, it's so much bad. I can't help but to notice that something is up. This person is not who I think they are. It can't be. It just doesn't make any sense. You've never known such a fake person until you've encountered a narcissist, until you've been in a relationship with a narcissist. You'll never know what a fake person really is like, or what being with someone fake really truly is like, and what it really looks like. You'll never know. This is the fakest of the fake. I mean, if you think about narcissistic parents, so fake. Look at how they change around people. Look at how they switch up in public. Got you looking crazy. That's why so many of you feel alone, because you do end up looking crazy. Like, damn, this is not the person that you are when we're at home. Now we at church, you this giver, you this ultimate big time lover. Wait a minute. At home, you a whole demon though. At home, you don't even talk to me though. You somehow connect with everybody else, but not the people you say you love. Because you're always wearing a mask. And as a narcissist, that's all it's about. It's about protecting that mask. The reason why you got discarded, the reason why you were being devalued for real, is because they were losing control. The mask was slipping. As a survivor of narcissistic abuse, I've learned this. I've learned there's so much power in it for you, because you're dealing with someone who is completely powerless. They devalue because they're losing control over you. They devalue because their mask is slipping. They devalue because they're starting to lose their sense of act. It's falling apart. And the realness that you are makes it harder and harder for them to uphold the mask. The mask is so hard to hold on to when you're dealing with a real one, because I'm gonna make you face your shit. I'm gonna make you stand on everything that you lie about and everything you say you're not lying about. Prove it. I'm gonna ask you some questions. I'm gonna corner that narcissist with questions. Stand on that. I'm going to make you discard me. Because to devalue an empath is crazy making. How you going to devalue something that's more valuable than you? It's because they're hiding behind a mask. They devalue because there's a mask. And the fact that that mask is slipping, it's time to make you feel like how they really feel on the inside, which is empty. They're coming for you because they hate who they are. And while they tried to be in a relationship with you and they fooled you in the beginning, being in a relationship with you is actually hard because you have to match my energy, dude. You might have lied in the beginning. You told me you was this, you about this life, you do this, you all, oh, okay. Now you in a relationship, so prove it. Now you got to wake up to me every day, so prove it. You can't, can you? Because you're not real. You can't, can you? Because you're not real. Everything about your character is fake. Everything about who you are is fake. So because they hide behind a mask, every time somebody call me and tell me they miss a narcissist, I say, man, run your ass into a wall right now. Go punch a wall right now. And then tell me if you still miss them. Go punch a wall. Cause that's what you miss. You miss being in love with a wall. You miss something that did not exist. You miss something that don't do nothing but cause you pain. It's nothing but a headache. You miss someone that hides behind a mask. You don't even know what you love. You don't even know what you miss. What do you miss? Please tell me. Please tell me every time I ask a client that, you know what happens? Silence. We sit on the phone for silence because there's no answer. What do you miss? What do you really love now that you know what they really are? What is there to love? What is there to miss? That's how you know a trauma bond is real. Because once you see a narcissist, you know that this is a narcissist. How can you even put narcissist and I still love them in the same sentence? Narcissist and I still miss them. Narcissist and I love them and I miss them and I want to be with them and I miss them and I love them. What do you love? What do you miss? And what are you missing? And what are you loving? Because what you just told me is you were in love with somebody who hides behind a mask. So what did you love? Who are you in love with? The mask? Can I get somebody to answer? Because I don't have an answer. Nobody ever does. Because if you miss the fake good that they showed you, you really tripping. Because the good with a narcissist does not outweigh the bad. Not at all. Not at all. Even on a good day. Even if you had a good week with them. The next 6 weeks, it was almost delusional. It was like you're riding in a fantasy world with them. Because when you look behind it, underneath it, there was nothing there. They created memories that meant nothing because look at how they treated you after the memories were created. You created memories with somebody who had a whole mask on. All the laughs. Was it real? Because now you've discovered that this person ain't even happy. Nothing can make them happy. So were they ever real when they were happy, when they had those moments of laughter? Was it really laughing? Were you really happy? Because how can it be that you're this person who just is so full of hate now? All this darkness, like what is that? So all of that that I thought was light was an illusion because you've been hiding behind a mask. How could I not run for my life? How could I not seek healing? Oh my God. Thank you so much for the super chat, Focus. I see that. He says she was so sweet and loyal in the beginning. Now she avoids me, exaggerates the truth, silent treatment, talking to everyone but me, then flirts with me, says she loves and adores me, then ghosts me because she's hiding behind a mask. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for dropping that. This is why you could never be a loser by choosing to walk away. This is why you can never be a loser by going no contact, by breaking it off with them. And then for those who are in the situations with them, this is why you switch up the game. Now you devalue them. Now you find a reason to discard that ass because they're hiding behind a mask. You're dealing with somebody who's fake. That's why it's exhausting for you. Here you are, this real person trying to do all this real stuff. You giving in, you putting in the realest of the realest, man. Your time, your effort, your money, everything about what you're putting in is 1,000. It hurts when someone on the other end is not reciprocating that. And you are being genuine. How could you not pack up your shit and go? How could you not look back and laugh at that clown and know that you've made the best decision in your life because they do not deserve you? The best decision you could have ever made was to turn your back on that narcissist because they are hiding behind a mask and they're proud of it. They're proud of it. They'll sit there and fake cry in your face, fake apologize just to keep you in the situationship. They'll sit there and fake confess how dirty they really are just to keep you in the situationship. Tell you enough to make you feel sorry for them so they can keep holding on to that mask and drag you along in the situationship for as long as you're willing. Because you have the power. They don't. Everything about your handling with a narcissist, your experience with them, the power is in your hands. They're powerless. They have to lie to get you. They have to steal. They have to cheat. They're not real about you. That's why they won't fight for you. They won't fight for that relationship. They are never going to do it. Because that's not what they want. That's not what they're truly after. That's not what they care about. It has nothing to do with that. That's what you want because you're a real one. So just realize that as a real one, choose yourself and let that fake mask wearing entity go. The best thing you can do for yourself dealing with a narcissist, whether it's a relationship or whether it's family members, is cut them off because they are hiding behind a mask. You're forever going to be looking like the crazy one, trying to explain what's happening, trying to make sense of it, trying to be the one who's making logical. Like it's just too much for you. Because they're hiding behind a mask, man. And even when you rip that mask off of them, they're still finding a way to keep it. because they got to protect their image in front of everybody else outside of you. You might rip that mask off, but they got to save face. That's why they assassinate character. That's why smear campaign exists. Because they're hiding behind a mask and they care only about that mask. A narcissist is more in love with that mask they have on than you. They are more in love with protecting and keeping that mask on than they love you or those kids that they have. It's about that mask. It's about being able to trick people so they can keep getting their narcissistic supply and getting rid of people when they no longer give them that narcissistic supply. They are hiding behind a mask. That's why you're victorious when you disconnect from them. You're doing yourself an ultimate favor by disconnecting from them because they are hiding behind a mask. A mask that they're not willing to let go. They're not ready to let go. They don't want to let go. Because that means that they have to actually show who they are. And that is something that they do not want to do. Nobody can ever know who they really are at their core because they are ashamed of it. Who they are is this ugly, dark person who has accepted the wicked ways of moving in life. They are demonically influenced because they've allowed trauma to darken their heart. And they're too ashamed to seek proper help. So they rather go around and recruit people. They rather go around and you know, drag people like you along with them. Come in and bring you all the chaos, all the drama, so that you can feel empty, bad, and disgusted and ugly like they feel. And then that way they feel better about themselves because now it's not just them. They got somebody else who feels horrible too. And maybe if you feel bad enough about yourself, you'll keep hanging on to them. And then y'all can sing Kumbaya together for the rest of y'all's lives. Because a narcissist is in love with anybody who is willing to be in love with their narcissistic ass. Oh, trust me. That's why many have, you know, the story of the new supply. They treating the new supply so good. They love the new supply. Oh, they doing stuff for them they never did for me. As they should. Because the new supply ain't worried about no mask. New supply ain't calling them out. New supply ain't paying attention. The new supply meets them right where they're at. They're both narcissistically retarded. So yeah, they in love like a mug. Yeah, they belong together. The perfect the perfect narking couple. They belong together. Let them be in love. As for you though, you don't work with fake people. It's never going to work out for you. You care too much, first of all. A real one cares too much. You care about stuff the average person don't care about. So it just could never work. You care about stuff that the narcissists don't even care about. You care more about their health than they care about their health. They falling apart out here. Got all kind of sicknesses, illnesses, falling completely apart. But worried about a mask. 50, 60 something years old, falling completely apart, but worried about keeping an image. Worried about looking a certain way. Don't even know how to keep a real woman in your life. They are some sad, powerless, weak, disgusting individuals, and they don't have no power over you at all. They do everything they can to make it seem like they do, but they don't. at all. That's why they do the things that they do. And to be honest with y'all, man, narcissists do not smear your name, and they do not ghost you and discard you and devalue you if their mask is not starting to slip with you. Trust me. Things really get worse and worse with them when their mask starts to slip and slip and slide and slide. And really, when you rip it off, that's when they really are done with you. Many are hated by a narcissist because you're too strong for them, but they're too coward and too weak to admit that or to tell you that. So they'll mistreat you instead. They'll lie to you instead. They'll make you feel like you're insignificant instead. That's what makes them a narcissist. They're sick. Lord, y'all, I was trying to talk this whole time without having to blow my nose. But yeah, man, they are always hiding behind a mask. That's why they end up defeated. How you gonna win when you fake? I mean, you can't win with a real one when you fake. I ain't gonna do nothing but rip that fake crap off and look at the real you and be like, oh, I'm just gonna be like turned off. Because they hide behind a mask, many of us got to the point where we became disgusted with them. To be in the same vicinity with them was like, it just make you sick to your stomach. You almost become allergic to them because you realize how fake they are. So fake to the point where they done lied about money. They done lied about everything. It's like you lied about things you didn't even have to lie about. Took you through this crazy experience. All because of a mask that they want to protect and hang on to for the rest of for the rest of their life. Mm-mm-mm. It's crazy making with these people. But they can't outdo strong ones though. They can't outdo real ones though. That's the funny thing about it. They end up narcissistically hurting themselves trying to mess with a real one. Like a real one is really going to make you face yourself. I'm a really make you, you're going to end up hating me. And I'm not even doing it on purpose. And as a super empath, I'm going to mess around and really make you look at yourself. A narcissist is running away from looking at themselves, but they encounter some certain people, they don't got no choice but to look at themselves. I got you out here acting even narcissistically more crazy. I got you really hating yourself because I made you have to face yourself. I made you have to look at the demon that you are because I called you out on it so many times. It's a narcissist somewhere that ain't never been called a demon so many times in their life until they met me. And now they hear it all day. Now they just can't help but to know in the back of their head, somebody done programmed it in that sick narcissistic mind. You a demon. You fake as hell. And if ain't nobody ever seen it or saw it, I did. And I'm telling you right now, you fake. And I see it. I see you. You fake. You wearing a mask. And I done ripped it clean off your face. And now you hate me. And that's fine. I want you to hate me. I want you to hate me. You should hate me because I'm mad that you even tricked me the way you tricked me. You done wasted my time. So I want you to hate me. You played with my life, so I want you to hate me. Go ahead. Be mad. Be mad. Find you a new supply, please. Because I don't got nothing for you. Boo boo. Try that with somebody else. For real, for real. I'm not the one. Y'all got to realize these people are powerless, man. They're powerless. Too many people are afraid of what the narcissist is going to do, how they're going to perceive me, what they're going to say. No, man, they got too much control if you're thinking like that. They're hiding behind a mask, and everything they're doing to you is to make sure that they can keep control over you. The only person that can resolve that is you, by cutting that life support. Ripping that mask off is going to do it. Letting them know that you are not the one and walking away and turning back and never looking back is going to do it. They're just hiding behind a mask, man. They are. But we see them for who they are now. A lot of us. We been saw it, but now it's like, yeah, you can't really get past me with too much narcissistic things. I'm just like, oh, I'm onto it. I'm onto it. What's up? I heard it. I see it. I'm onto it. You're hiding behind a mask. I know what to ask. I know how to get you caught up in your own narcissistic lies. You're hiding behind a mask. I know how to expose and embarrass you. I know how to make the devil flee. Expose. Shame the devil. Make you face who you are. Because what I know now is you're not confident. A narcissist is not confident. They don't have no self-esteem. There's no self-love there. If they are showing that, it's fake. Because to have real confidence, to have real self-love, to have real self-esteem is also to have some level of empathy about other people. So if you really are like that to your core, you would understand other people. You would be patient with other people. You would be more caring and empathetic with other people. But a narcissist is not like that because they don't carry those qualities at all. And that's why many of you are hated for carrying those qualities because they hide behind a mask. They hate you for how your light shines. You out here freely being yourself. You confident by nature. You don't have to try it. You don't need nobody to boost you or validate you. You don't need nobody to boost your confidence. You are confident. You don't need nobody to tell you you are beautiful. You know you're beautiful. You're not looking for those type of validations in life. You inspire and can motivate yourself. They saw that. They know that. And they really are jealous of you for that. They hide behind a mask. They can't tell you who they are in the beginning because they're too narcissistically jealous of the fact that you are coming raw. You're coming as yourself. You're able to be who you are. You don't have to pretend. You don't have to lie. You don't have to compete. You don't have to brag about stuff. You just are who you are, and you're happy that way. And they were jealous from the beginning. That's why they married you, so that you could fall in love with them, and then they could hurt you. Because to hurt you is to break you. If you're broken, everything they're jealous about, it means they've dimmed it. That happy version of you, that highly confident you, to break you is to put you in depression and to rip that away from you, to dim that part of you. Then that's what they want to see. That was the whole purpose. They were jealous. So they hid behind a mask. That's why it's been a competition more than a romantic relationship. You're competing. You're competing about everything. It's tit for tat. For what? Because you're dealing with somebody who is not stable in their own identity. Somebody who hates themselves because their true identity, the core of who they are, is evil, wicked, dark. They've done so much trifling things on this earth, they can't even forgive themselves for it. They feel completely unworthy for their own dirt. So they're hiding behind a mask, making you and everybody else suffer to keep up this fake sense of a person that they've created, thinking they're going to get through life like that. And then here you came. You're like, wait, hold on. This is not how a relationship goes. This is not how we're supposed to love on each other. This is not how you're supposed to make me feel. Hold on. You're flawed. You have issues. Hold on. For them to have to hear that, you changed the game. For them to have to hear that something is wrong with them and that it actually is not you, it's them, you rip the mask off. And that's why you're probably hated right now. That's okay. I'm a strong believer that if a narcissist is not hating on you, you ain't doing something right. That's my perspective. That is just how I feel. That is the truth for me. And it is what it is because their tactics get old. And when you're a real one, you're just not, you just don't have time for those childish games, the ups and downs, the competition. What am I competing with? When you really don't even carry no sense of value, what am I competing with? You're not a good husband. You're not a good boyfriend. You're not a good wife. You're not a good girlfriend. You're not a good mother. Not a good father. What am I competing with? No. Because they hide behind a mask, cut them off. Because they hide behind a mask, quit wasting your time. Move on. Stop thinking you're still in love, or stop thinking you miss them. Stop thinking you need them. Stop thinking they need you or they miss you because they're hiding behind a mask. And it's always going to be like that. It's always going to be like that. This is what and who they are. And the best thing we can do is accept that reality and never forget it. Never forget it. Never forget it. Ah, y'all. I'm so happy I was able to come and talk to y'all. I told you guys I'm recovering from this crazy cold, whatever, the flu. I don't know what to call it. Trying not to sit here and keep wiping and blowing my nose on y'all. But man, I can't help but to share that thought because we are victorious. We are victors. We're winners. We will forever be. Because the fact will always remain that we've been dealing with some fake individuals, some weak, powerless individuals. And the only reason why we got trapped in their matrix is because they're liars, they're deceivers. And that's the only way to get us the way. I mean, that's the only way. That was the only way. So it's time now that I'm walking into year 2 post this relationship. I am accepting the reality of what I dealt with, who I dealt with, and I know that I did not lose nothing good. That I came out a winner. I came out victorious. That as painful as it was, as painful as it has been, I see the truth. And the truth is, I was dealing with something that was unreal. Unreal on so many parts. And I can't do nothing but see the victory behind that. I didn't lose nothing. I didn't lose nothing. I got tricked out of a lot of shit. But I didn't lose nothing. I'm dealing with a fake entity. The devil came and just, tricked me, deceived me real quick. But I snapped out of it. I'm woke now. Thank you for the new pair of glasses that I got on. I got laser vision. I appreciate it. I appreciate it because now I'm walking. I'm walking the way I need to be walking. I'm headed the direction I need to go. And I would never feel bad for walking away because they hid behind a mask. And that has nothing to do with me. That's not my problem. That's not my fault. The best thing I can do is carry on. Moving right along. La 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 la. Somebody said I call him Lusty Busty. Trudy Shepherd, yay, what's up? I saw many red flags 17 years ago. He came into our relationship with 2.5 box of porno DVDs. Oh my God. Lusty busty for sure. Hell nah. Ryan Wallace. Pronounced Ray. Okay, Ray Wallace. I told her she was a narcissistic POS? What? On my way out that door, told her, and her eyes turned black on black on black. And I'll and I want you to hate me for the good and don't come back pretty please. Damn. I'm talking about rip the whole mask off. They say don't call him a narcissist, but I'm so sorry. Why? Why not call him a narcissist? Why wouldn't I want to piss you off? When a narcissist gets mad at you, that narcissistic rage where they turn blue, black, red, yellow, purple, their eyes turn white and black, man, I think it's like confirmation to run. It's like you have you have you have taken their soul or something. It's like they get so demonically pissed off. I ain't messing with y'all. Y'all gonna have me over here blowing my nose for days laughing at these clowns. But they get mad. They do. They get mad. I can't help but to just think back at the rage, the times where I've said things that pissed. I just saw the demon come out like, how dare you call me out? That's what it be. It's like, how dare you call me out? Oh, you truth telling, real human being, you spiritually awoke son of a gun, I hate you. Oh boy. Man. Oh man, you guys. I had to check in, man. Look, I'm gonna continue to recover. I'm gonna get rid of the rest of this that's hindering me because I want to be able to talk without blowing my nose. But I appreciate y'all joining me in this discussion. I can't help but to laugh. This is where I'm at in my journey, y'all. I'm just like, wow, if I was ever afraid, sad, down about this, I can't no more. It's like I can't. I see it for what it is, and I'm just like, wow, you are a powerless, weak, demonically possessed clown. Damn. Okay. Wow. You took me through one heck of an experience, but it taught me exactly what you are, a demonically possessed clown. Clown. A clown. You are a clown. A clown. Hiding behind a mask. I don't got time for it. Thank y'all for being here, man. I appreciate all the engagement. I love it. I'm gonna go back and look at a lot of these comments. There's so much funny things going on in the in the chat. I love all of y'all. Thank y'all for being here, man. Keep going. Keep fighting this good fight. Stay strong. Just like I see you guys telling me, I am. I'm not giving up. Flash Kane, thanks for being here. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you guys. Katie Joe, I appreciate it. I'm going to feel better. I'm going to continue to take care of myself, and I will feel so much better. I appreciate you guys stopping in and having this conversation with me. But the rusty, crusty, dusty, busty, lusty. I love it, man. Y'all are hilarious. But it feels good to laugh. It feels good to be thriving and moving forward regardless. I'm just happy that we know the truth and we see the truth. And to all of you guys, please keep going, keep thriving. Much love. Please continue to stay positive. Thank you guys for being with me. $20. Much love. Stay positive. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you all. I love you all. Stay strong. I'll be back soon. I will see you very soon. And if you're new, if today was your first live with me, please subscribe if you want to continue to see those weekly posts from me while I continue this journey. I'm here with you. I'm here with you. And I'm available for those life coaching sessions for those who are interested. Please reach out. Description has all my contact information for you guys to reach out to me. But so much love and so much light. Take care, y'all. Until next time. Bye, guys.